Hello, how are you? I'm fine, thanks. And how are you? Okay, today I'm so excited. I'll be rewatching High School Musical, the first one. Oh my goodness! Oh my god! We all this together, so we're gonna watch it together. Okay? Okay, let's go.
Can I have my book back? Thank you.
Come on. Did we really fly all this way to play more basketball?
Yeah.
They have a kids' party downstairs in the freestyle club.
Kids party?
Yeah.
I thought it was a teens party. It's a kids party now? I thought it was a teens party. Who wants to go to a kids party when you're a teen? Mom, you're not wording that right. Like, again with these birds. Again with these
Young adults, now go, shower up.
Who's gonna rock the house next? Yeah.
So, High School Musical. We're about to see the musical part of it and the high school. So I haven't seen that. So my critiques, I don't really have one. Am my face fat today? Like, am I swollen or it's just my face? I don't get it. Like, what's going on? Interesting. These birds. Okay. Ugh. So High School Musical. We've met the two main characters, obviously. We already met them. Troy Montez and Gabriella Bolton. We've met them. I think I've mixed them around. Okay. Didn't understand. I saw it online a few years back and last year and this year when people watched High School Musical. I heard that it's not really Zac Efron who's singing in this movie. It's a guy called Drew something who starred with Selena Gomez in the Something Cinderella. Ugh. He's the one who's singing, not all of them, but majority, if I'm not mistaken, majority of the songs in this movie. He is not singing these movies. And I was like, what? Like, how? And apparently, I don't know if he couldn't sing or that he didn't have the time to learn the songs and the lyrics. So that's why I have no idea why. But I was like shocked. I was like, our Joe Burton is not the one singing? No. Like, so I was like shocked. Not shocked, but I was like surprised that he's not the one who's singing. Hey. Show business, ne? When a girl was you're doing too much. You're doing too much, Troy. You're doing too much. And Gabriella, did they just comb your hair? I'm calling BS on this. These children don't know each other, ne? And they were just put on stage for the sake of being put on stage because they were chosen by the spotlight. Okay, cool. It's good. It's chills vibes. But after, when they start singing, both of them are reading the lyrics on the prompter, the mini television screen, right? All of a sudden, when they start getting comfortable on stage, automatically they now know the lyrics in the song. I know what you done harder to me. Oh yeah. I'm like, aren't you looking at the prompts anymore? How do you know the words? Like, do you know the song now? All of a sudden you know the song. Hello? Are you there? Like, how do you know the song now? Oh.
Troy.
Gabriella!
But what I do like is that nowadays, I think when you hit it off with someone, you don't automatically ask their name or introduce yourself. I like to introduce myself. I've had that in numerous occasions where someone just talks to me and we hit it off, we have a conversation, and I don't ask them their names. Let's teach ourselves to introduce ourselves when we first meet someone before we continue the conversation or the year-long or years-long or 10-minute long relationship or friendships, because this is not it.
Well, that was the first time I've done something like that. I mean, it was so cool.
I know.
Why are you guys looking at each other like that? It's not awkward. No one is saying kiss like a kiss cam. Why are you guys awkwarding like this? Don't awkward this situation. You just met. Just say Happy New Year and just go on with life. Oh, remember when we used to take photos for the back photo. Like we used to like, oh my gosh, the good old days, y'all. You remember those days? Like we used to take photos from like behind, like, and then we look. Oh my gosh, we would take like hundreds upon hundreds of pictures just to get the one. We still do that, but with this, you know. But it was much more difficult. We couldn't see yourself. Oh, yeah, I remember those days. Like chilled vibes. Look at that phone, dude. Ah.
Hey, guys. Happy
New Year.
Yeah.
The ice princess is still from the North Pole. I heard about she said it. I think she said it in an interview last year that she had to wear those bandanas around her head because people on set, the makeup artists and hair people couldn't do her hair, black people hair. So she decided to, you know what, let's just put something like a thing over my hair and just keep it moving, because they didn't know how to do her edges and just didn't know how to do her hair in general. Oh, Gabby!
On my stomach. Is always nervous on first day to new school.
Okay, I'm so confused with this. Troy can clearly see her face because she's looking up at that point. I just paused too quickly. Like she's looking up, you can see her face. She's looking up and looking at the teacher like this, and he's sitting in between. His body is away from her, but at the same time he moved slightly like this. So if he has great vision, that side vision, I'm not gonna say it because I don't. He has great side vision, like Sheldon.
Yeah, it looks great. I saw that.
Would have seen her. Come on, like it's not like she's hiding her face like this. She's looking up. Come on.
About that.
Look, he's looking directly at her. He just did. Oh, come on.
Tolerance for cell phones in class, so we will get to know
Elements of a short story. Plot, character, point of view, setting, theme. You learned that in English class too.
I don't
Believe it.
either.
So, anyway, welcome to East High.
I wouldn't think impossible is even in your vocabulary.
Oh, that's a subtle compliment right there. I would take it at one, and I'm in spirit. You saying bold much?
So
Why is she
Troy,
carrying a mini
I missed you
sports
during
bag?
vacation. When's the big game?
2 weeks.
So this whole entire movie happened in a space of 2 weeks. So everything that we're about to see as we continue watching happened in a space of 2 weeks. She just arrived 2 weeks before we all in this together. She's a fast worker, isn't she? Work a little BBB. Zzz. I had to do that. If you know, you know.
Musical thing. Is it true you get extra credit just for auditioning? Oh, dude, it's frightening. Yeah, I know. I just thought it might be a good laugh.
Chad, I find Chad slightly controlling as a friend, meaning his friends have to like the same thing that he likes. Like he doesn't like change. I find him controlling, you know, like I don't know, I just find him as a controlling friend. This man is just, your friend is just saying, hey, so dude, like the dance and the musical sounds cool, right? And he's like, no, LeBron James and Michael Jordan don't do that, so why should we do that? Like, excuse me, like it's frightening. How is it frightening to just love to dance and be in theater? How is that frightening, you know? So for him to also shell up and say, I thought it might be a good laugh, that's sad, because that means friendship is kind of like one-sided. No, come on. We can do better with our friendships, people. Like, come on. I will show you my moves. But I don't have a basketball, so I'll just show you my moves on the seat right here. Just me doing this.
Take the ball to the hole and don't be afraid to shoot the outside, Jay.
The more you listen to the song and the voice, especially if you know that movie and you know the guy who was in that movie with Selena Gomez, and you know his voice and you listen to his songs, it does come out a little bit. Oh, that's his voice. So me as a child, I didn't care for it. And after I've as been a child, like still watch the movie on and on. I don't know how many times. This is an exception. I don't like musicals, but this is an exception. But yeah, like since with that in my mind, I'm now like, oh, okay, Troy, Zach, what are you doing to us? Okay. Okay.
So, it seemed like you knew Troy Bolton.
Not really.
Shouldn't the second equation read 16 over pi?
16 over pi? I stand correct.
Did you see how she did you see how she look how long that equation is, and she's like,
There's something freaky about her.
like what? That she loves math and science, and that Troy knows her and had a conversation with her, and yet she's freaky? What is with you? Why aren't you? You're the one who freaked jealous about a girl you don't even know just because you saw her talk to the guy you have a crush on. They will never like you.
Where did she say she was from?
Where's Troy and Chad? Where's Troy and Chad?
Detention.
Where's my team, Darvis? What the heck are those two doing in a tree?
This school is about more than just young men in baggy shorts flinging balls for touchdowns.
I see and I recognize that a majority of schools that can afford can afford sporting goods funding and stuff. It's very, very competitive and very one-sided, where it's mostly these people are important, these people get the most money, and you guys, okay, you're important too, kind of, so I'll give you just a little inkling of what we give them, but we don't tell you that we give them this much. It's kind of like, I don't want to say discriminatory, but let's say neglectful. It's very neglectful because now basically the school is basketball and then this is the rest of the school. And I'm like why? Why is it that important? Unless you're putting money and then your ego, of course. You know. But I get Darvis in the situation. The school is more than just baggy shorts flinging downs for touchdowns. Like, you know, what's with this thing of being so obsessed with the game? They playing in the morning before they go to school, during the free period at school, after school at home they're playing, during vacation they're playing. Like, I get it's a huge game, but like, your body needs to relax. It shouldn't be in so much stress, because when you won't do as well. Like, come on. This is too much, even for the father. I get the child is also passionate because of the father's passionate and that he's coach, but guys, like, sometimes this is just too much for the children. You need to just relax and keep calm. We need to relax. Mental strength is everything.
What if you want to try something really new and it's a total disaster and all your friends laugh at you?
How do you know that it's going to be a disaster, Troy? You only sang once and with the girl you have a crush on all of a sudden. But how is it going to be a disaster? He's talking like it's already happened and it hasn't happened yet.
Well, then maybe they're not really your friends.
Did you hear the footstep? Like a cartoon. That quickly.
Shortcut.
What's with the antics of trying to get to homeroom? You could have just gotten into homeroom by just walking to the homeroom. This whole cat and mouse thing with no one coming for you anymore because Chad just decided to stop doing what he was doing. Like, this is so stupid. People are gonna see you because they know who you are and what you look like.
Miss Darvis is a little harsh.
The Wildcat superstar's afraid?
No. Scared.
I'm very confused. I'm so confused to this day about that line where he just mentioned that Miss Darvis is harsh towards these people auditioning, and she only says the Wildcat superstar is afraid. How did that get into the conversation? She was just he was just like saying, hey, she's a little harsh right there, don't you think? And she's like, oh, the superstar's afraid. And she's like, not afraid, just scared. It's like, me too. Usually afraid, scared isn't the same thing. Like, I'm scared, I'm afraid. Who's gonna come back?
Miss Darbus.
Time with us, Bean.
I'll sing with her.
Troy Bolton.
It's like that's such an inconvenience for her to go help her. It's like an inconvenience or something.
I've never had someone.
Okay, with this one, it much better in terms of they know semi the roles, the words. Okay, because they heard it not so long ago, and they have the lyrics there. So you read the lyrics and then I never had someone. Okay, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt on this one. But the first one,
Bolton,
okay.
Montez, you have a callback.
What?
He bakes, right? Because stick to the stuff you know. Why should we stick to the status quo? This man loves to bake. He enjoys it. It just makes him lovely, right? It gives him whatever it gives him. So he tells his friends, finally he has the courage to tell his friends, and his friends are like, what? You shouldn't be baking. You play basketball. That's all you do. You shouldn't go outside that realm. What are you doing? Like, the status quo is you play basketball. Stick to that. I'm like, where is the sense of individuality? The sense of welcoming the differences that we all have? Like, this whole thing of preaching, no, stay to the status quo, we all should be a communist type of thing. It's almost like a communist type of thing where you belong there, I belong here, you belong here. Okay, here we all play basketball. Okay, there we all love homework, and there we all love to dance and fart. That's all we have. We're not going to come together and talk to each other. It's not going to work. It's the status quo. Stick to you and I'll stick. Like, what kind of preachment is that? It just creates such a divide in the whole school, and not a sense of unity and love and respect, and and a lot of formulas when it comes to teen shows. Okay, then we have the whole montage of people singing, status quo.
Everybody quiet!
That is beyond not logical. If you have mac and cheese, it goes up in the air. Like, it went up in the air and came down perfectly still intact. I know it's cheese. Cheese is stick, especially when it's melted. So you tell me that cheese and pasta is dry. So if it's dry, then fine. It won't. No. As I'm thinking about it now and saying it, no, it would have fell out. Like, oh, no. It went so high in
Zeke is baking creme brulee. Shut up, Zeke.
He's so controlling. Chad is such a controlling friend. It's not funny. It's not nice to have such a controlling friend like Chad. That's his passion. That's his love. Instead of supporting him and being a friend, no, you doing something else and just trying to shame him for him to like, just because he likes to cook.
The skater dudes are mingling.
Yo, what's with the rapid change of the head? The skater dudes and then, what's with that? You need to relax. You're gonna break a neck. Like, I was like twisted my neck right there trying to imitate you there.
Look, no one has beaten out Sharpay for a musical since kindergarten.
I wasn't trying to beat anyone out. Wow. It's like a jungle up here.
No, it's just plants and a roof. It's just plants. It's not something, gosh, a bright, no. It's just a roof with plants. No.
When I was singing with you, I just felt like a girl.
You even looked like one, too.
Honey, have you noticed that Troy's pants, trousers, whatever, jeans, hang so low that you see his boxers, like from the very first scene, is that they just hang, like they couldn't find the proper size for him or something. I don't know. Like they just hang, like they just hang. Was that style in by that time where they have when the boys had their trousers hanging by the ankles? No wonder. My dear said it better.
What's wrong with y'all young boys with these damn pants hanging down to your knees? That don't look good. You look like a fool.
So you really want to do the callbacks?
Oh, lemons.
Just call me Freaky Callback Boy.
Breaking.
Who walks like this? No. I said it in one of my social media pages because this is one guy. He said, how did you do that? So you just disappear. There's a wall here, and then there's a wall in, like, it's like this, right? It's like this. So where did she hide? And then I forget when she left, she reappeared right immediately after she, like, how does she do? Is she a magician? Is she a wizard? A witch? Like, there's no way that she. Nah, fam.
So this is your real
When
thing?
did she arrive?
Yeah, Dad, this is Gabriela Montez.
Detention, buddy.
Attention, buddy. But you're a playmaker. Not a singer.
Like, why is that a big deal, sir? Why is it such a huge deal that he wants to sing? Let your son sing, sir. He can be both if he wants to be both, and if he can handle it, he can do both, sir. Just support your son. It's not all about basketball. Like, I'm getting aggravated now.
Hey. Did you ever think maybe I could be both?
Yes, sir. Yes, Dad.
We need you, Captain. Big time. We need to talk.
Go. Do you really think that's gonna work?
It's the only way to save Troy and Gabriella from themselves.
No. I don't understand the plan because I don't know the plan, but it does not save them from themselves. It's just you. Oh, look here. It's just you trying to control your friend. You're very selfish. You're a very selfish friend, Chad. Easily frustrated.
Yes, Chad, we're go.
That any of these Wildcat legends became legends by getting involved in musical auditions?
Like going through lens upon lens to prove to this young man that the legends of the team didn't have time to go to auditions and do audition things and sing and do what they love. Like, they're trying so hard to I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I'm just lost for words. That's all I can say.
Gabriella is not important. I'll forget about her. I'll forget the audition.
So, Gabriella, we'd love to have you for this classic decathlon.
Such a switch from behold the basketball man. So, Gabriella, like, I don't care. I just, like, hurt your feelings by revealing this because I'm a mean person. But would you like to study with us later? Would you, like, how are you? And that's okay. He's not your fairy tale girl. He's not what you call fairy godmother, Tinky Winky, Dipsy. Oh no, that's wrong. I meant that fairy that flies around, Tinkerbell. Oh gosh, girl. Where is everyone? Where are the students? I know some of them, but not all of them are down there celebrating. But where are the students? Why is it such an empty hallway? It's empty. Where are some of the students? It's lunch. They don't have lunch outside. Not everyone has lunch outside. So why is it empty? Why is it empty just for her to sad sing? Now suddenly there's people in the hallway. So all the way from the drama class to where she sang, sad sang, and now there's students. I
was going to talk to you about the final callbacks.
I don't want to do the callbacks either.
In space of a few minutes, he went from, woo, Wildcats, to being manipulated. to, I don't want to play anymore. He doesn't know. Like, he doesn't know. Poor kid. He doesn't know.
He just wants you to know that we're gonna be there. Okay, cheering for you.
Yeah, if singing is something you want to do, we should be boosting you up, not tearing you down.
Yes.
We were jerks. No, we were worse than jerks because we were mean jerks.
That hair. How does, where, no, like, how does he know where she lives? Like, how does he know where she lives? Wow.
None of that is true. I was sick of my friends writing me about singing with you, so I said
Writing.
things I knew would shut them up.
That's very stalkerish. That's very stalkerish and very alarming. You don't be doing that to people's homes and just climb out the windows like that. It's very weird. It's very unsettling, Troy. That's very stalkerish vibes. I would have just slapped him back to Albuquerque. Yep, I know what I did there. That toiletry tree bag that she's carrying.
They sound good.
Too bad all these events weren't happening on the same day. At the same time.
What time is the game?
And the Scholastic Decathlon.
But Ryan and Sharpay are pretty much only concerned protecting themselves.
Do you know what I'm gonna do to those two overmoved show dogs?
Head went from change the status quo. No, you need to focus on basketball. Only basketball, okay? Only basketball. To what? Do you know someone who's supposed to do this? We know we have to play a game and he still has to sing. I'll go get them now. It's like, no. I understand that you support us now, but come on, relax. We're gonna do this the right way. The right way, okay? Such a 180 in the span of 2 days, or 3 days, or 4 days, or 5 days, or 2 weeks now.
You know what I want from you today?
Championship.
It'll come or it won't.
What?
What I want is for you to have fun.
Really?
All right, Wildcats, time for an orderly exit from the gym.
How can a student manipulate wiring of the school in front of faculties and in front of students themselves and parents just like that? What a school. What a school. Like, I know what you did, sir. Electronic that operated? Look at that! Did you see? Oh my god. No, let's go back real quick. Look at that. That is legit the person, the crew member who's filming the movie within the frame of the scene of the movie. Oh my gosh. I didn't notice that until now. Oh, that was an error. Low budget.
Thank you.
Look at that.
Troy Bolton.
They're so proud of
Gabriella
themselves.
Miss Darvis, please.
Please.
Rules are rules.
You know the world
Can see us. 7 minutes. 7.
Wildcat.
Oh, what about your team?
We won too.
Of course they did.
that our dreams have no limitations.
Everyone is special in their own.
Yes, we are special. Woo! The hip hop girl. That's hip hop for you. And that's the end of High School Musical experience. We were all in this together. We danced, we cried, we laughed. We did more cry than more laughing. We did more crying. We did more laughing than crying, actually. So, final thoughts. Okay, my final thoughts. As you all know, I had a great time. It has chilled vibes. We're all in this together. Like we've been all in this together since we started. Thank you for being here. Thanks for watching. Oh my gosh, thank you. Comment, like, subscribe. Comment so we know, so we can have a friendship. Because I don't have friends. So, I'm kidding, but actually, no, I'm not kidding. Anyway, love it. Classic, nostalgic. Every time I watch this first movie, especially this first movie, I feel like I'm back as my younger self. I think, how old was I? 12? I think I was 12, 11, 12 age. And like, sitting in my bedroom just glued to the screen at whatever time it premiered on a Saturday morning. I was like, everything. Love it. The dancing. I know every dialogue, but I chose not to do the dialogue because, we're watching it together. You're not watching me watch it and sing the dialogue. That would be rude, right? it's like that person who sings the song and we're all in the car, right? And there's a song playing, and then that person is just singing the whole song back to back out loud. We're not listening to you, we're listening to the song, and the person is singing the song. Same thing with this movie. I know every dialogue, but I choose not to, so we can like watch it together because we're all in this together. Great stuff. Yay, there were some little like production problems as you view it and you see it properly. Like, hey, that the crew is right, and like some of the angles, but still good stuff. It was a Disney show, Disney movie. Not a lot of ching to ching button price tag, but anyway, thanks for watching and bye.